Right, can you all hear me alright?
Yeah.
Just let me check I'm on my microphone and not the... Yeah, I am. Cool. Right, I don't think anybody else said they were coming in. What's happened to her niece? Has she been coming to your classes, John?
Oh, she's got like really bad vertigo at the moment, so she's been struggling. She's like she hasn't been able to go upside down on the pole or anything.
You're only ever about this high off floor.
No, but even like going sideways and moving around, it's really making her really dizzy.
Oh, I thought vertigo if you were high.
No, I think it's just something through their ears and moving about. So.
Ah, fair news. Right, is everybody... Where are you going, Kay?
Can I turn this up, Chris, a little bit more, this laptop?
Yeah, gosh, can love.
Go, give me a clue.
Alright, use the volume button.
The ones at the top with the little speakers on?
Yeah, so you might have to press...
Oh, yeah, done it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Right, so I thought everybody's sort of had a couple of weeks off, haven't they?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we'll make it easy, but we'll scale it back a touch and ease our way back into it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sound good? What's up with you, Kay? You look a bit... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You look a bit... I don't know. Right, let's start off with some wrist rolls. I won't delve, in case you get emotional on me.
No, I'm not.
Are you not? Yeah, alright. I've had enough emotion for this week. John texted me yesterday, like a big bloody girl, because he had a hangover and everything felt heavy and he went, oh, proper whinging. And then he apologised. It's alright, John. I live in a house full of girls. I'm used to all these mood swings and stuff like that.
That's why we got a male dog.
And then changed direction.
Even our pets girls. Even our dogs girls, I'm a cat's girl.
Good, and then elbows out wide, keep your palms facing down towards the floor, so they don't want to be facing towards the screen, and then straighten your arms as much as you can, and then pull them back into your chest. It's a bit of an awkward one, you might find that you can't fully extend your elbows, but that's alright. You're just sort of trying to stretch the outside of your wrist. It is a bit of an awkward one, but it does help when we end up in funny positions. Waves next. Oh!
With these, particular markings and also like particular kind of personality traits that he's absolutely got. Like he quite likes water, but he doesn't sit. He's not a lap cat. Won't sit on your lap. And if you Google Turkish Rat, you get pictures of exactly our kitten.
Oh.
Fuck that.
And change direction?
But he's saying our cat is a particular type of.
What's
yeah,
it?
I haven't heard it all, but I can't make out the second word you're saying. Van, Turkish van.
As in?
Yeah, van, yeah. Right.
Oh, very good. Swinging your arms across your chest.
Sorry, so that entertained us for a while. We were like, shit, we've had his balls cut off, we can't breathe from it. Look, I'm just desperate to know what this cat looks like. Why don't I have a picture on my phone? Turkish. Yeah, Turkish van.
I love the focus of everybody in my class.
But he doesn't particularly look like a different type of cat, does he? At all?
So some circles.
I know. All the other Turkish vans do look just like him with these particular markings. But no, of course, you buy a cat in a box on the street in Bradford, you don't think it's anything other than a box.
forwards.
Well done. You've got extra potato, hasn't it? And that's trade, you see, that's very Turkish farm. I've got a cat from Gorton with a kitten, a bit like you thought it was just a boggy. But it turned out she's got part Norwegian forest cat in her, and if you Google
Front stretch.
identical pictures of Nicky come up. And again, a bit like the dogs, they like water, won't sit on your knee. Same thing. Ours is just a boggy.
Ours is just a twat.
No, she's not. She's lovely.
Nope.
Oh, Chris, you need to get a nice cat. That's it. She's lovely. She's a lovely cat.
We did have a good cat. She used to like fetch her own pigeons and all sorts. She was a lot more dog, wasn't she? But then she got rid of her.
Not really. Yeah, not funny. She's not a dog.
And then head your knees in, we're going to deep lunge. So 1 foot forward, hands on the inside of your foot. Roll onto the edge of your foot, push your knee away.
Ooh, a bit weaky.
Ooh, what, on your legs?
Yeah, I think so.
Might be them
Oh,
lunges.
that's squats. That's those squats we did last night.
He's not! Kate, you did
Lunges.
it with the lunges, it won't be the squats. You only did like 15 squats in the whole session.
Yeah, we did lunges though, didn't we?
With a 12 kilo kettlebell.
Well, I haven't been doing yoga classes, Chris, because I'm shit.
Yeah, I've noticed. And then trot legs.
I'm eating my way back in.
You needed a way back in.
I'm eating. I'm eating my way back in.
Oh, right. I'm going to say it's really easy to get in. I've sent you a list of all links.
I make people up in morning. I think Joanne's classes kill me off, and then I can't do it. I'm too late in it. Because I think I'm one, and then I do her classes. I go, oh, I can't. And because you're faster hard, Chris, I go, oh, I won't do it.
And then front stretch on your elbows.
Joanne, the classes would just be a bit shitter, and then I'll try. We'll try that next week. I like that you've got a kettlebell up against the door. Joanne, is that so no one can get in? I saw the dogs can just push the door open, so they just come in. It's not for the kids then? No, it's only a little time, it's only a 4 kilogram, they'll push it out if they want to.
Delilah uses it from time to time, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Good, and then edge your knees in. One last round of the deep lunge. How's your new job going, Trix?
I've not got a new job,
Have you not? Somebody has.
but that's going great. Let's play along. You did some work though, didn't you, last week? That badly wasn't. So I did some filming, and it's like a 5-part Friday night TV style show that's on YouTube, which you can still go and watch if you're that bothered. I kind of just recommend you just skip to the end if you just want to see my bit. It's my bit.
Yeah, I definitely want to see you doing your thing. I bet it's well done.
I will skip to, well, I might skip to the end. We'll watch it later, Chris.
And yeah, swap legs.
I'll send you the link, I'll resend you the link.
Yeah, put a link
Put
on.
it on Facebook, and then you can both go and have a look.
Put it on, yeah, there's taggers in it. I'll put it on hybrid group or something.
Yeah, I'll put it on my Facebook, and then I'll tag you in it. And
Yeah.
still up from last week, and there's going to be an episode every Friday night.
Oh, man.
I'm getting episode 1, so yeah. I mean, I'm in it all the way through, but my big moment is at the end.
Cool, exciting.
Yeah, I mean, how views. What? You get lots of people looking at it. Yeah, I think so. Like, I had 2,000 something when I last looked.
Nice. Right, all we're going to do next, we're just going to quickly do some bird dogs. So what I want you to really think about today is, when we're doing the under switches, I want you to really think about keeping the same angles at your hips. Yeah? So when we're doing the under switches, we don't want to be sort of shifting forwards or sticking your bum up in air and things like that. We want to try and keep the same angle at your hip. Yeah, so you're just going to start off practicing the bird dog. So knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, and all you're going to do is just push back with your left heel. Push back with your left heel, and then reach forward with your right hand, squeeze your bum, and just hold this position. Just going to hold it for about 10 seconds or so. So yeah, when we do under switches, that angle, so going from a beast position into a crab position, the angle at your hips shouldn't change. And then back onto all fours, and then right leg back, left arm forwards. Really push back with your heel. Good, and that'll do. Few wrist rolls.
Why is that called a bird dog?
Well, because this looks a bit like a dog. Yeah, and this looks a bit like a flying dog. Bird dog.
Should we call it flying dog?
That sounds a bit daft, doesn't it?
Bird dog doesn't.
What do you call it, John, in Pilates?
4-point kneeling.
Isn't it?
Or Superman.
Yeah, bird dog's better.
Well, I guess it has to be a super person there, don't it? Not Superman.
Right, so let's go into under switches. I'm just going to quickly show you what I mean first. So we're going to start off in the beast position. Knees under belly button for the beast, hands under shoulders, knees off the floor an inch. If we would go right leg under switch, left hand comes off, right leg comes under. I'm keeping that angle at my hips, I'm squeezing my stomach, landing in that crab position. Yeah, so if I show you, well, I'll have to show you from this side to see better. So, right leg under switch, there you are, this position. Right leg under switch, this angle is changing, landing that perfect crab position. And you less likely to just kind of end up, you know, where you're quite spread out and in a bit of an awkward position. Yeah? Yeah. Everybody get that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feedback's always good. Right, so all we're going to do, just listen out for the left and the right. We're just going to go from beast to crab, changing directions. So if everybody sets beast, right leg under switch, left arm comes off, right leg comes under. Right leg under switch again, so come up onto your left toe, left arm comes off, right leg comes under. Left leg under switch. Right arm comes off, left leg comes under. Left leg under switch. Now right leg under switch. And right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Right leg under switch. And relax, good work. Yeah, well done, Ness. Well done, John, for remembering to come up onto your toes.
Oh, thank you.
So, right, so give your wrist a bit of a stretch. Right, so what we're going to do, we're just going to start building a bit of wrist strength. We're going to practice it a little bit more. So we're going to keep going for about a minute this time, and I'm not just going to keep doing it in the same order, the same pattern. So we'll, be doing various different stuff. So try and listen out for the left and the right, and try and move at the correct leg. Yeah. So one more thing actually I'm going to mention. One more thing I want you to focus on is from when we're in the crab, when you're doing an under switch, I want you to look at your knee, pivot under, and get that knee about an inch off the floor. Yeah, to keep your bum down. So what we don't want to do is, as we go under, lift your hips up and then drop down. Yeah, again, we're just trying to smooth it out as much as we can. So, let's set in beast. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Focusing on your knees. Right leg under switch. Try and get your hand and foot landed at the same time. Right leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. And relax. Nice work. Quick break. Shake it off. How is everybody? Warm or is it alright?
Alright.
Yeah. Good, right. So, right, we're going to do a bit of a stretch. Again, give your wrist a bit of a rest, so we'll go into the hip flex stretch. So squeeze your bum, push your hips forwards, your knees in and out. I'm just going to be a bit conscious of everybody's wrists today, because I know it's been, like I said, a couple of weeks.
Just a little burst on my hands, because I don't think the brain's going to do it today.
How's your...
I have to look at which side my engagement ring's on. That's how I remember my left and my right. Because I'm terrible with it.
Ah, can we stop giving digs to Trixie, please? She's not got a job, she's not engaged. Just get off her back.
Right, good.
And swap legs.
How do you know she's not engaged?
Are you engaged, Trixie?
No.
There you go.
She's not a girl.
I've just never seen her with a ring, that's all.
Yeah, no, we don't want to get married.
I'm not sure we'll ever get married. We've been engaged for years.
Yeah. I just wanted to shut her up. I just thought I'd shut her up for a bit.
I didn't even ask you to do it. Cheeky sort.
Good, and then from there we'll go back into deep lunge, so hands on the inside of your foot, roll onto the edge of your foot, push your knee away, easy in and out.
Right, well, to get tattoos, so yeah, fucking down, these look pretty cool.
I'm not sure what people would think if you had an L and an R tattoo, don't you?
I'm thinking going home, I'm getting left and right tattoos.
And just get it done in like Latin or something.
Yeah. Tell people it means love and hope.
And then swap legs. I'm a little bit upset that nobody's mentioned the poles.
Can anybody tell Wally?
Yeah, they have. A whole...
Now you mention it, I can really notice. At all with the food, I'll be honest.
You can't tell from there.
No.
Took me bloody hours.
The important thing is to
Hip-
better.
Hip flexor stretch again.
I still have a couple of issues, but it's still going to be perfect if it in that small space.
You do have more than a couple of issues.
But it is a bit better.
Right, so we're going to finish off this hip flex stretch and then we're going to practice some side kick throughs. Yeah, so swap legs. So with the side kick throughs, again, I really want you to focus on the moving leg, trying to keep it an inch above, just an inch off the floor. The closer to the floor your leg is, and your hips will mean the closer to the floor your hips are, which will mean it's more balanced and it'll feel more stable and also it'll look better. Yeah. Good. Right, so that'll do. So just let me give you, I know we've done it loads before, but just let me give you a quick recap. So what we're going to do, we're going to set in beast. Whichever side I call out first, that's the leg that's going to move. So in this case, right leg side kick through. Start off like you're doing an under switch. When your toes are pointing sort of 90 degrees to your fingers, plant your heel, extend your leg as you're extending your leg, thumb down, pull it back, next to your face and try and make the distance between your elbow and toe as long as possible. So get some good rotation in your upper back. And then we'll go right leg under switch, so you come up onto your toe, pivot under, watching your knee, keeping it low. Left leg side kick through, plant your heel, pull your elbow back as your leg extends. Left leg under switch, come up onto your toe, pivot under, keep your knee low, back into your beast. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 on your left leg first, short rest, 3 on your right leg. So you don't have to think about your left and your right too much, and you can just concentrate on what that leg's doing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So set beast. Left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch. So come up onto your toe first, pull your knee under. Left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch. Left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch. Good, short rest, shake your hands off. Did everybody feel alright with that?
Yeah, did you say you have to go on your toe first before you come back in?
Yeah, so just like with the under switch, so you've done your side kick through.
Yeah.
So when you do your under switch, your first movement is up on your toe and then you can pivot under. It just creates more space on your hips and you're not trying to rotate with your foot planted, so there's not going to be a lot less torque on your knee. So you come up onto your toe, pivot under, keep that knee low, back into your beast. Yeah, so I'm going to watch you do the next set. So set beast. Right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch.
Ooh, it's wobbly too.
Right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch. On your next one, John, I want you to look at your extended leg.
Okay.
Right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch. And relax. Nicely done. Well done. Give your wrists a bit of a rest. Back your hands together. How do they feel?
You alright?
Yeah?
Okay, thank
Yeah? So all we're going to do now is we're just going to do a couple of 1 minute rounds doing under switches and side kick. What time? Yeah, plenty of time. Under switches and side kick throughs. Yeah, so it's not going to be in any particular order, it's not going to repeat the same pattern, so just listen out, try and get your left and right, but if you don't worry about it too much. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so what I'll do, I'll face the opposite way, so it might make it a little bit easier to follow. So, set beast, right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch. Right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch. And relax. Did you all end up facing the same way?
Yeah.
Well then.
I knew this way.
I'm just facing the opposite side.
Ah, so you might have got one wrong.
I think you did, when you did the first kick through, and then on the first under switch I got it wrong anyway.
So if you get it wrong when we're doing a floor, just wait in either the crab position or the beast position, and then because we'll be back there at some point. and then you can just join in. Yeah. So quick breather, quick drink if you need.
It's the right and left thing that gets me.
I know it's alright that it's straight on my hands, because the hands are behind me. I'm like, oh, can't see it.
But even I want to think about my hands, it's your leg that's got them.
It's your legs that's moving, innit? Either get some stickers on you, sort of just above your knee. That'd be the best place for it. Cool, right, we're just going to do the same again, another minute set, under switches or side kick throughs. Yeah? So, set beast, right leg under switch, left leg under switch, right leg side kick through, right leg under switch, left leg under switch, right leg under switch, left leg side kick through, left leg under switch, right leg side kick through, right leg under switch, left leg under switch, left leg under switch, right leg side kick through, right leg under switch, and relax. Good work everybody, shake it off again. So yeah, they were both 1 minute sets. How did that feel on wrists?
Yeah, just sometimes find that my positioning isn't brilliant with both body.
With what, sorry?
Like my hands, I'm having to like adjust, so I know I'm not doing it very cleanly, you know.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, so, yeah, and that does come with practice, so...
I feel like it's just because I don't feel like today feels particularly bad because it's made missing stuff, but I think it's just done it for weeks.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
My brain's not probably connected as much with what I should be doing.
Yeah, so some of the common things are, like what we talked about first, sort of changing the angle of your hips as you're doing under switches. So if you start in a crab position, and then you do an under switch, then you push your bum back more towards your heels, and then you can end up with this big gap. So then if you go into another under switch, you've kind of got a big gap between your hands and your feet. So that's the common one about really squeeze your bum, squeeze your stomach and try and keep that sort of roughly 90-degree angle. The other one is when you go, you do an under switch from a beast position. What can happen sometimes is you can have a tendency to kind of come quite narrow with your hands. So then when you come back into the beast, you can end up with your hands quite close. Yes, try not to go too narrow with your hands when you're going into that crab. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to put that to one side. Don't forget about it. We're going to come back to it. So we're going to practice some, we're going to do front kick throughs, but we're going to start with a front step and then progress it on. So again, I'll just demonstrate, start with the front kick through first. So we're going to start from a loaded beast position. If I say left leg front kick through, come forward with your left leg, left hand comes off, palms facing forwards, then return to loaded beast, back into the start. Yeah? So from the front, so right leg front step, right hand comes off, right leg comes forward. You're trying to get your chest up as much as you can, palm facing forwards, and your foot wants to land outside of where your hand was. Yeah, because when we come to do the kick through, it's just going to give us a bigger window for our front leg to come through. Yeah, and then so return to loaded beast, step back, hand down, bum to your heels. Yeah, have we done this? We've done this, haven't we, Joanna? You feel alright with this?
I think so, yeah, don't worry about me.
Yeah? I'll have a bit of practice. Right, so set loaded beast, so bum back towards your heels, stretch your arms out in front, knees an inch off the floor, right leg front step. Look forwards, palm forwards. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Good. Short rest. Shake it off. Yeah, all good.
Does my hand lift up at the same time as my leg move?
Ideally, yeah.
Okay.
So what we're going to say, try and speed it up and make it a little bit snappier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so before when we were doing the side kick throughs and the under switches, we're purposefully doing it quite slow and controlled, whereas I want this to be sort of a little bit quicker, a little bit snappier.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that your fancy cat? Designer cat?
I'm just putting in a bit of appearance. There he is, look.
Hello.
Wow. Yeah. Right, anyway, come on, I'm filming this. Other people are going to watch this. Now we're talking about it, bloody Kay's Designer cat. Right, opposite leg, set loaded beast. Nice and snappy. Left leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step. Chest up, look forwards, John, look forwards. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step. Return to loaded beast. And relax. Good. Shake it off. Yeah, snappy, looking forwards, chest up.
Snappy is not my thing. Fast. Got no power.
Right, short rest, and then we're going to practice some more front steps, but I'm just going to call sides out at random and try and get you thinking about your left and your right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, set loaded beast. Right leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step. Return to loaded beast. And relax.
I feel a bit stupid with his hand. What's it we're supposed to do?
Well, if you feel stupid, what might make you feel less stupid is if you go, ah! Yeah? Don't mind you making verbal noises if you want.
Okay, lots of huffing and puffing.
Good, quick breather. Sorry, I'm proper thirsty there. Good, right, so second step towards the front kick through is a front step through. So we do the front step exactly the same as we've been practicing. Then what we do, your back leg is going to come through that window between your hand and your foot, and it's going to be facing straight forwards. Yeah? The call out for this is going to be different. So it's for a left leg front step through, you're stepping forward with your right because it's your left leg that's stepping through. Yeah? So this will confuse you. I'm gonna call it out. If you get it on the wrong side, don't worry about it for now. Yeah? Because it don't matter. So set loaded, just I'll show you first. So we're going to set loaded beast, left leg front step through. You do your front step, then your back leg comes through, palm comes to your face, fingers, toes, hand pointing forwards. And then,
Left leg was forward because you said left leg.
yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to return to loaded beast, so we're going to pull that leg back under. If you can, keep that heel on the floor, but if you're struggling, just come up onto your toe. Try keep it down, pull it back under, hand down, foot back. Right leg front step through, step, foot comes through, hand comes to your face, feet and hands pointing forwards, return to loaded beast. Yeah, so it's a slow, this one's slow and controlled. Yeah, so the front step can still be quite quick, but control it with the front leg coming through. Yeah, so what we're going to do 3 left leg front step throughs. So you're going to step forward with your right, your left's going to come through. Yeah? Right. Would you prefer me to face the other way?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Oh, you need to learn to move, really.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Set loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. So everybody else have a rest. So Joanne, you've done your front step. Remember, as your foot comes forward, your hand comes up, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's just hold it there, Joanne, and we'll go for some right leg front step throughs, yeah? So set loaded beast. Right leg front step through. So leg comes through, Joanne. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Slow it down a bit, Trix. Return to loaded beast. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. And have a quick breather. Right, yeah, so because it's a step through, you've got time to think about what you're doing. So do your front step first. Yeah, you can just practice that and you'll do it perfectly fine. Then do the through part of it. Yeah? So break it down, and don't make it quick, make it slow. Break it down into 2 movements. So front step through, do your front step, then come through. And then to return to loaded beast, you just come back through, and then back in your loaded beast.
Right.
Yeah? Step.
I think maybe I'm not getting my foot wide
Through.
enough and then I can't get my leg through.
Yeah, the wider you can get it, the bigger the window. Yeah?
No.
So let's give it another practice. Again, we'll do 3 on one side, short rest, 3 on the other. So we're going to start off with a left leg front step through. So your right leg's coming forward, outside of your hand, left leg's coming through. Have a little pause in that front step though, don't rush it. So set loaded beast. Left leg front step through. That works. Return to loaded beast. Yeah, well done, Trix. Almost, Joanne. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. And then, yeah, and then everybody rest. So you take it back so you can get back into that loaded beast. So you return into where you started from.
Okay.
Yeah? That were really good tricks then.
Yeah? Slow it down, sort of actually one position, then the next position.
Yeah, cool. Right, so let's try some right leg front step throughs. Yeah? So, set loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front step through. Return to loaded beast. And relax. Cool, right, have a quick breather, have a quick drink. So, the third and sort of final progression is the front kick through. It's exactly the same as the front step through, but it's just quicker. Yeah? So rather than stepping, we're quicking, but you're still doing the front step followed by the through. But rather than stepping and then slowly coming through, we're going to try and sort of jump into it a little bit more and make it more explosive. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, to demo. And the call out's the same. It's the leg that's coming through that you want to be listening for. So set loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. Jump back. Right leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. Yeah, so nothing's different. It's exactly the same movement. We're just going to try and jump into it. Yeah, so again.
If I can't do it, then I just practice the other one.
Yeah, give it a go. Just give it a go, see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so same again, we're going to go 3 on the left, short rest, 3 on the right. Set loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. And relax. Quick breather, shake it off. Right, good, really good tricks in care. Joanne, what I want you to do, on the next round, we're going to do 3 reps. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just going to call it a kick through, because everybody else is doing kick through.
Yeah.
You're going to do a step through.
Yeah.
In fact, first rep, do a step through. Yeah? Second rep, do exactly the same but quicker.
Okay.
And do a kick through. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So right leg this time, set loaded beast. Right leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. Right leg front kick through. Return to loaded beast. And relax, well done, John. Good work. Shake it off, quick breather. Right. Last 5 minutes or so, we'll have a little bit of fun. What we're going to do is, we're going to do a front kick through, and we're going to pop it back into a side kick through. Yeah? So, again, just like a recap. So left leg front kick through, just like we're practicing, and then we're going to pop it back to a right leg side kick through. So we don't want to go all the way back into your loaded beast, because if you try a side kick through from there, horrible. Yeah? So after you kick through, you pop it back to a right leg side kick through, just pull back, stop, pivot, side kick through. Yeah? And then from there we'll just go right leg under switch to loaded beast. And we'll do the same again. Yeah? Do you want me to show you again?
Yeah.
Yeah? So set loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Pop it back to right leg side kick through. Yeah, so I'm just shortening the distance that I jump back from.
Okay.
Yeah, so again, we'll do 3 on one side, short rest, 3 on the other side. Yeah, cool. Right, I'll face the opposite way. So, set loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Jump back to right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch to loaded beast. So come under, walk your hands in front. Left leg front kick through. Jump back to right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch to loaded beast. Left leg front kick through. Jump back to right leg side kick through. Right leg under switch to loaded beast. And relax, nice work. Shake it off. Good stuff, well done. Quick breather. We'll go for it on the other side. Looking good today, everybody. Apart from Kay.
Thank you.
Alright, what's up with you today? You alright, face on?
I'm not being sensitive, I don't know.
No?
I'm not having a very productive day. Kind of a bit like, nah.
Yeah. Is it because you've not been drinking? Have you not had a drink before? That's on camera, that's going on YouTube. Everybody knows you're alcoholic now. Right, one more round on the other side. So, set loaded beast. Right leg front kick through. Jump to left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch to loaded beast. Right leg front kick through. Jump to left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch to loaded beast. Right leg front kick through. Jump back to left leg side kick through. Left leg under switch to loaded beast. And relax. Trixie, if I gave out gold stars, you'd have got it today. That were awesome, that last bit, mate. Well done. Good work. How did it feel? Sweaty. Yeah? Did you feel you did good, Trixie, then?
Yeah. I've got really shiny like gaffer tape, and I did a little jump back there and I slipped on it and was like, what? Did I totally right better than normal?
Hey, you did well. You did well. Right, back your hands on the floor then, and then get close to your knees, just sit back, relax.
Your sound's gone off. Your sound's gone off, love.
Can't hear
You turned it off. It might have run out. I used it this morning.
Nah, just press the off button.
I did that sometimes.
Yeah, no, I plugged it in because I know that you don't charge it up.
I charged it up this morning before I left you here.
Yeah, and then you used it.
Only for an hour.
You don't charge it up after you've used it in preparation for me, do you?
No.
No, I know. Good, but really good today, guys. Really good.
Thank you.
I know it's not.
tomorrow at 2.
What's that?
Are we doing tomorrow at 2?
Are we doing? Yeah, I reckon I should be up for it. I'll put a message up. Yeah, I'm happy to do it. I know we focused on, I mean, we didn't really focus on basic stuff today. You know, front kick throughs are hard, but I do like going back and trying to make the basics better. Because it does make everything, it makes the harder stuff easier, and it looks better as well.
I think with animal flow, it's one of them. It's like, well, with a lot of stuff, but because your head's down a lot, you can't really see yourself. So you can't really see how your technique is, how accurate you are.
Yeah.
And I think I benefit from being filmed, and I'm filming myself, and then like going, right, your bum's too high there, or your arms like too wide. Because I think it's really hard to kind of give yourself self-critique.
What I can do is I can record this class on Zoom so you can see yourself. Because I think that I don't think if you don't accept it being recorded, then your face don't sort of come up, so you'll only see the ones that happen to be recorded. But you're right, it is good feedback, and so for my so to pass my qualification, I had to video every single movement, and it does help so much, you know, being able to look and see what you're doing, because you can't always. It's especially because it's online as well. It's not like I can kind of put you in a certain position, or do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, remind me tomorrow or whatever, and we'll can video it if you want. Cool. Right, just let's squeeze back your shoulder. Yeah, grab your hands, squeeze back your shoulders, push your chest forwards.